So, what I challenge girls is I challenge them, number one, think of the people that you love and care about, or that love and care about you, and that you really genuinely have a good relationship, not just surface relationship, not, it's not somebody that loves you based on conditions of how you look or act or what you do or don't do for them. Think about people that genuinely love you unconditionally and that you love, and think about the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of that person. And I really doubt that it has anything to do with their appearance or their look. In fact, they may be plain people, they may be overweight, but I bet you if you really know that person and you love that person, that they're totally beautiful to you. Whether they're beautiful in the eyes of the world or standard media or not. But, I have friends that they're definitely not anything close to being a model, but I can tell you that they have the purest hearts, and I know that, and I have called them at all hours of the night if I'm having a hard time, and they called me, and we support each other, and we love each other, and, those people, that is true beauty to me, and those people mean so much to me, and are what's real to me, and if you can think about that and reverse it to yourself. And sometimes when we have eating disorders, I think we think that we're worthless, and so we feel like everybody else should or does think we're worthless as well. And in reality, it's really not true. We do have people that care about us, and we can find people that care about us. We can find support groups. You may have to reach out a little bit. You may have to go find a group to volunteer with. You may need to find a church group or a community group, or somewhere. If you can find somewhere where you can find meaningful belonging, where you're serving others and you're building relationships with people. For me, service goes a long way. Being able to do something for other people that I'm doing just genuinely because I want to do it, and I don't expect anything in return. That makes me feel good. And the people genuinely appreciate it. And there's things that you can do out there. The world is a big place. The world has a lot of needs. And for me, when I start to see other people's needs, and I see that, well, it's hard to compare problems because we all have our own set of issues. But when I look at somebody else's issues, I think, oh my gosh, there's no way that I could handle their life. And I just admire the way they handle that. And people are probably looking at you and me the same way. They're like, wow, I could never survive an eating disorder. I could never survive abuse issues. I could never, it doesn't matter what it is, cancer, whatever. But when you really get to know people and know their trials and know the things that they deal with in life, you'll find that there's so many amazing people in this world. In fact, I think most people really are amazing when you get to know them. I go to groups, and I have, I see people, and I have no idea who they are, but when I start to talk to them, and when they start to open up to me, and when they start to be real, then I'm totally amazed at, accomplishments this person has done in their life, or trials that these people have had to survive, and the way that it shaped their lives. We go through hard experiences, and that shapes our lives, and it can either shape it positively or negatively depending on our attitude and how we deal with it. And it's not like, we're going to be perfect and just love every minute of it, but, my motto I've taken lately is come what may and love it, because that's when I look back at the hardest times in my life, those are some of the best growing experiences that I've had, or some of the places where I've been able to meet people that are just wonderful people that I've been able to establish long-lasting relationships with that have been totally amazing. And had it not been through those trials that I dealt with, I wouldn't have had those experiences. And so there's there's no hard time and no trial that lasts forever. And sometimes we're in the middle of it. We feel hopeless. We feel like it's going to last forever, but we just have to keep going and keep at it, and it will get better. It really will, and you just have to write it. And sometimes you just have to hang on until those storms pass, but I know you can do it, and I'm pulling for you. So have a good day.